Hey guys, Pretzel here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Godzilla Aftershock, which is a prequel novel to Godzilla King of the Monsters. And my eyes are killing me because I don't know why, but I think it's this light and it's making me look like I'm tired, which I most likely am. My eyes just went blurry there for a second. But anyways, we got an image of Godzilla fighting the giant Muto Titan, which I do believe his name is King Muto, and I don't know if that's actually officially his name, but that's what I'm going to be calling him because that sounds a lot more better than Giant Muto Titan. But anyways, we got this image a few days ago, and the first image that we got of it was really hard to tell what was in it, but a Twitter account called Gumuro Island made this image HD, and I do not know if I'm pronouncing that Twitter name right, but if you want to follow them, their name is in the images, but it's not like exactly straight up in the image where it's very obvious that you could see it, though it is fairly obvious if you can't tell what it is. If you don't know where it is, I'll point it out in the image, but it's not much of a big deal. I just wanted to point this out, and so I don't get copyrighted or something like that. This isn't your image. You have to take this video down. And, stuff like that. I want to avoid that kind of stuff. Alright? Can you get out of my clothes? My cat is in my clothes. Whatever. But anyways, we got this image of Godzilla and King Muto fighting. Not really fighting, more like they're just looking at each other, and Godzilla's roaring and stuff like that. But the art piece is really, really cool. I think this is one of the best art pieces I've ever seen, which is probably a lie. I just really can't think of any other art pieces that I've seen that are this good. I mean, I guess I could say this is the best comic art piece that I've ever seen, because I do like comic type books, like Marvels and stuff like that. And my favorite comic out that I have somewhere over there is a Venom type comic that is Venomverse or something like that. That's my favorite comic, and the art in that is pretty cool. Usually comic art is really, really good, but I think this one's just top notch, especially since it's Godzilla. And you know me, I do like Godzilla. Seeing that they got posters back here. But anyways, the art piece is good, and the King Muto does seem to be just absolutely massive in this image. I don't know if this is his actual height, and because back when Godzilla Aftershock was revealed to the public and was shown off the image of the new Titan, he was just barely taller than Godzilla. But in this image, they make him seem like he's about as tall as King Ghidorah over here. Which I wouldn't be surprised, but if he is this long, or this tall, then his his arms and stuff are gonna be really, really long. So I don't think this is his height. It could just be they made him look like this for the image, or he's on a high point of vantage, such as a mountain or hill, or a buildings or something like that. Or this could actually be his height and I'm just wrong. I don't know. But it does look really cool, and I do believe this is when Godzilla is in his 2014 look. I can't really remember if his dorsal fins were changed for this one, because, you know, there's some theories going around that Godzilla's gonna get his butt kicked, and then he's gonna get nuked, and then he's gonna, you know, get his 2019 look. Because, and I do think this is actually true, because in the trailer, the second trailer, when Godzilla is facing off against King Ghidorah in the snow, or like Antarctica or something like that, and King Ghidorah's like his wings are up and he's trying to make himself look big. He's like, "What's up, bro?" This does seem to be Godzilla in his 2014 look, because he's a lot more chunkier, and his spikes look more like the 2014 than they do 2019. And I also said, I don't know if I said this in a video, but I did say this before, but I think, or I thought that in this scene, Godzilla looked somewhat similar to Godzilla Earth, because, you know, Godzilla Earth is kind of chunky, and his dorsal fins are almost reminiscent to Godzilla 2014's, which it does look like it from a distance. But it's most likely gonna be the 2014 look, maybe. But I could be wrong. I don't know. It could just be unfinished. What's it called? CGI or something like that. I don't know. But this comic does seem to be really cool looking, and I will hopefully be able to pick it up when it releases. I don't know when it releases. No one really knows, but I do believe back in like November or something like that, whenever they revealed this, they said that it was supposed to like release in April. I don't really remember, but it could release in April. It also could release in like, oh, my nose is itchy. Could also release in May too, like in the early May, and then like it'd make people a lot more hyped for Godzilla King of the Monsters, which would be in a few weeks for if it came out in May, you know, and all that type of stuff. But I don't know. There's not really much else to talk about, but I think this is the cover for the comic, if I haven't already said that before. And it does seem that King Muto is damaged, because on his one of his right arms, dang, my nose is so itchy. On his right arm, it does seem to be like he's bleeding. When we had the HD image, I thought it was his arm that was like, what's it called, ripped off or something like that. But it just seems to be like Godzilla hit him somehow, like with maybe his claws, or his atomic breath, or his he bit him or something like that, and, you know, made him bleed. But he does bleed green, which is very interesting, because like in mostly Godzilla movies, we see the monsters like bleeding red and all types of stuff. But in like the video games, they usually like have like green blood, and they might be bringing bringing back the green blood. I don't know. I'm just talking, you know. But that's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and that's it. Hopefully I'll have another video out today, which will be about Godzilla King of the Monsters, and I hope to see you there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.